Alright, I have all of my little pieces covered. So as you can see, they're all covered. And now we're just going to go through and finish embellishing real quick. I'm going to, like I said, take inspiration from hers. So this one, let's see, this one, no? Is that one? Yeah. She did her little scallop circle on, and let's see, I've got a little scallop circle that looks about the same size, so let's see what we can come up with for that one. Well, that's about the same size. And let's see, she has another punch under that one. I'm just going to do a circle punch, but it'll be a little bit smaller than that, I think. And I'm just going to do it out of this. Oh, let's put it that way. We'll have that little house on there. I didn't mean to get that cut like that, but I did, so we're going to use it. There we go. And then she put a little charm in the middle. Let's see if we have anything that would go in the middle there. I don't want to cover up a lot of that. I do have a tiny little camera that we could put right there. Now she put bling all the way around. I don't know if mine is going to be enough here to do the bling. I think I'm just going to put this little tiny label on here. So there is that one. Flip it over. Let's do that one like that. It just says welcome winter. That's not a message for me because I don't like winter, but some people do. Let's see. I was trying to decide if I want anything behind that, and I think I do. I think I'm going to put a doily under that. Yep, some people like winter, but not me. Okay, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to let that doily hang off. Our little scallops hanging off on the other side, so I think it'll be okay. Okay, and then we can put that in the middle. Let's put that little middle piece there. I think it's a wreath, a little snow wreath. Whoops, Edith, you're sticking it to your finger and not to the piece here. I've got so much glue on my fingers. Okay, now let's see. I think that might be all that we do to that side, so there's that one. Right, now we have this one. I'm going to put a piece of this cheesecloth on here. I don't want to cover this plaid up, so I'm just going to use a piece of cheesecloth and probably scrunch it up a little bit. Let's do that. Put that little piece on there. And I think I'm going to go back this way with it a little bit and up. I don't want it to look like it's centered. And then we'll put something else here, like a label, some bling, something like that. Let's do that. And I'm just pulling from the ephemera pack that came with your kit. All I'm doing. Let's put that there. And then let's find a little label that we can put up here. Let's use this little label that says majestic. Sometimes that snow looks very majestic, doesn't it? And if you're gonna use snowshoes and gloves and all that, I suppose you probably have snow. cut that little piece off. Shave this just a little bit, just so it doesn't look quite so hairy. Okay. And we need some bling on here just to help brighten it up just a little bit. There we go. So there's that side, this side. Okay, I'm going to grab one of these doilies, and this is a Vellum doily. Now I'm going to use some of this glue. I would normally use my Barely Arts, but I haven't even pulled it out in a while, so I'm just going to use some of this since I got it right here on my desk. Barely Arts, if you don't know what that is, it ships all year round, and it works basically like your art glitter glue. So if you're out of art glitter glue, then Barely Arts is your next bet. We have got to stop shipping art glitter glue for a while. I keep saying that, and I keep shipping, but people keep begging, so. But we're not supposed to ship it in the winter. Let's see. So I need to mind my people and stop shipping it. That's what I need to do. Let's just chill. I like that label on there, but I need something else down here. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to use that scallop, and then we're going to use this little piece of vintage lace that I have. This is like one of those little journals that you can just about put anything on, any kind of scraps that you have. And I'm putting this up high enough that it's not going to cover my little scallop pieces on the bottom from that doily. One of you guys sent me those doilies. Don't remember who, but you did. Okay, Mr. Aaron is texting me, if you heard that ding. And then I think I'll put that up there at the top. I know what he's telling me. He's telling me to make his list for tomorrow, because he comes and cleans my house on Wednesdays. And he always reminds me to have his list ready. Alright, I think on this one, I am going to use, let's just use some of these snowflakes that came with the kit. Oh, and they're very thin. They're nice. So let's put one up here. I'm just going to leave it hanging off. And let's grab a white one. And we'll tuck it under here. Oh yeah, I like that. And then let's just put a couple of little, these are just little dot-like shapes. Well, that one completely disappeared. I don't know what I did with it. Let's try that again. Oh, I see where it is. It's on my finger. Told you I had so much glue on me. Nothing sticks right where it's supposed to. And another one down here. And then let's put a couple of these little white pieces of bling in the middle of the snowflakes. And I like that. That's cute. I like it. Okay, that's the next one. And then we have this that has the pocket at the top that you can slide something into. Like that. Or like this. I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's punch a piece of scrap paper. And this is a 2 1/4 inch scallop punch. I think that'll sit on there maybe. Alright, I'm going to trim around this. It's going to take me just a minute. So, let's see. Is that too big? Yeah. I'm going to trim around this and cut that green off so that it'll fit a little better on that scallop. Now, I'm not excellent at trimming out circles, but that'll work. Another thing that you could use in this little journal is some pop dots. If you have some pop dots, you could use your pop dots to pop some of these things up on, and that would be very cute. So we'll tuck that in there. And really, I should have used a different color because I've got that blended a little bit, but that's okay. Not to worry right now. Okay. Then up here we need a label. So let's see if we have anything else in our little stash here that we can use. Oh, that would be cute. Feeling frosty. So let's do that. And let's put a big dot right in the center of that. And then let's see. Don't know what else she put on here. Let's see. She didn't put anything else on it. She left the back part to be journaled on if you want to. And I think you could journal on that too. So I'm going to leave that there, but I am going to put something right here on these edges because it looks a little bit too plain. Now I've got these dots as well, and I like these because they're a little bit sparkly. Hopefully they'll stick pretty good. There we go. And that's all I think I'm going to do on that side. And then on this side we've got the pocket that goes down. So let's see how we can do it. And we could put a couple of things in that. We could put that in there. Oh, this little snowman would be cute in there. And then maybe this little winter jacket. So we'll put those in there. And I'll ink around those later. Right now I'm just getting finished. Because I know you guys have got to go. That's a little bit too long. Okay, let's do this. And I'm just going to cut this off right there. Don't be afraid to cut into your little pieces and use them that way. And I'm going to take these little dots out of the bottom of this. Now, if I was sitting just decorating this without being on camera, I would probably do a lot more. And I'll probably go back and do more to it. But I'm just kind of showing you how you can get one of these done pretty quick to give us a nice little gift. And let's do more bling. And I'm going to use the darker color. Slung that one all the way off the table. Okay. And that's going to be it for that side. So we got 3 little tags in there. That's that one. Got this one that has a pocket down there and then a little pocket on the back. So we can put more items in here. That could go in there. This would be cute in there. It's got a little of that green in it too. Let's do that. And then we need a label across here. Well, let's put this one that says Hello Winter, because this says Let's Stay In and that one says Gone Skiing. So, and this is that brown, so I like that with it. There we go. And more bling. Let's see. Let's put a blue one on this end. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to put on that for now. Like I said, I may come back and do more to this. I don't know. Just want to get some things on here for you guys. Now this would look okay in there. That's kind of small. That one's kind of small. Oops, have I glued that together? No. Okay. And then let's put this one in the background. That's just that blue. And this is great. I've almost used all of my pieces of bling. I like that. When I can use up some bling. Alright, let's put that on there. not bling. Well, I have used bling, but ephemera. I have used almost all the ephemera out of the ephemera pack. And I probably will go back and just add the rest of it to what will fit. There's some of it that's a little bit too big, but most of it is the right size. I'm going to let this one hang off a little bit like the other one hung off there. And then we use a couple of these dark blue pieces. Or maybe, let's see. No, I think the 2 is going to work. So that's that one. And then the only other one we have is the very back piece. Now, I didn't even cover this side because that's where she wrote her name. And on this side, she just put, you know, she stamped something. So I think on this side we will, yeah, we could do that like that. Snowy Adventure. And just have this as flat. That way if somebody wants to put a photo or something on there, they can. They can just cover this up. Not a biggie. Yeah, that will work. Alright. Now, on this one right here, she did another little charm. So I'm going to punch a hole. And I may have to wait until I get some... I don't know how I'm going to put it through exactly. I can use those little bulb clips, but I'd rather have something else. But we're going to put it on right now with the bulb clip. And I've got one of those just stuck to my finger. So we're just going to stick it there. Now let's see what charm we've got. Oh, I know, I've got a key right here. Let's do that one. Alright, this little guy is ready to be put together. I can always come back and embellish more if I need to. So let's get all of our little pieces in the right order. I think that's it right there. And then I've got 2 book rings here. So I'm going to start with the bottom one. Now you'll notice that your top one is only going to go through one hole. So don't panic when you get there because it's small, too small to go through both rings. So I just put it through the top one. I think she put hers through the bottom, but that's fine. Either way, it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. Now I really like these charms hanging on here, so I may put more charms down through here when I find my little you know what? I can turn these rings the other way and they hang perfect. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'll put more charms down through there. So now what she did was she put a big charm hanging off of here with a chain. I don't have that right now, but I'm going to put, she did tie some string and ribbon and different things around these. So I'm just going to use a piece of this string that I got here. This is a piece of fabric, and I'm just going to use a piece of this. It's got the green in it. Then you can also put lace and everything through there. I may go back and add lace later. I am going to tie a piece of this on there, I think. I'm going to try to anyway. I can't remember where I got this. One of you guys. And I don't really even know what it is. But it's got the blue in it. Okay. And let's go ahead and tie this one that has the charm, the little bead on the end of it. Let's go ahead and tie that on there. It's like an eyelash trim, but it has other things on there too. Okay, so that's a little bit. Let's put some more on there. Now this piece of trim came in your kit, and I think I'm going to put a piece of that on there. I may have to split it. I don't know. Maybe it'll tie without me having to split it. I don't want it to be too thick. Oh yeah, it pulls down great. And I did just load more of this up, this trim, this lace. I loaded more of that up just a few minutes ago. I'll trim that off a little. And I'll keep those for extra little pieces. Alright, let's see. What else do we need? Do we need anything else on there? Tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to take 2 of these bulb clips. Maybe this will work until I can find some chain. I know I have some. It's one of those things where you know you've got it, but you don't know where you've got it. And for now, what I'm going to do is put it around this. Open this one up. And I'm going to put this nice thick metal charm on here. Right there. So see, I've got that. And I may change these bulb clips out. I just now noticed that they're more of a copper. But that works for that. So that's basically it. That's how you can do one of these little banner journals, I guess is what you would call it. And I will put the picture of hers and the picture of mine up so you guys can look at both and get some ideas on how to make it. Like I said, this is a fantastic Christmas present, last minute Christmas present, because it's something that anybody would love. I think I would. And they're not that hard to make once you get all your little pieces cut out. If you had rather just cut the paper out and not cover it like I did, I cut it out and then covered it with something else. Just cut it out with a thicker paper. Then you don't even have to cut out your covers, so it makes it a lot faster. Alright guys, that's it. I'll have pictures at the end, and if I add anything else, you'll be able to see it in the pictures. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it was a little bit long. I will fast forward as much of it as possible, and we'll talk to you guys later. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Bye-bye.